Let's see. I'm gonna put us now on Facebook. I really dug your stuff with Arjun. I'm a big fan of his.
Oh, he is wonderful.
Oh,
My,
it's it's someday he's gonna understand how talented he is. Then he's gonna be real dangerous.
oh, I
Because
won't tell him
yeah,
that.
yes. Don't let's make an agreement. Do not. We're both not gonna tell him. Okay.
Are we alive? Maybe that's too late.
Oops, too late. We're not quite yet because I'm just right now I'm just titling it. All right.
Right? We started improv together, me and Arjun, when we lived in Dubai. More or
Oh,
less.
really?
Yes. So he's like my first group, and we still, yeah, with other people, of course.
Well, that's why you work so well together.
Also because he's such a good improviser.
Here's when people ask me like how to do good improv, I go, well, first find really talented people and then just do a bunch of shows with them.
That's what I do.
Well,
They don't let you down.
well, I can't wait. We have, we've got 52 suggestions. So pick a number one. I know, pick a number 1 to 52.
Wow, okay. I will not bother you and I will go with 9 because that's my favorite number.
Ah, sweet. All right, 9. Thank you for not. I mean, I wouldn't really care,
I
but
can put 25. Either way you were.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, this comes from Lakshmi, and
Oh,
it. Do you know Lakshmi?
I do.
I mean, of course, everybody does. She's great. The suggestion is suspensions.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Babe, I'm just so happy we are taking this road trip at last.
I know, and I want to say thank you. I know I've been focused on work, and this is the first chance, and I'm going to totally be focused on being here with you, not anything else.
That's what I'm excited about. At last, you, me together, holding hands all day long, showing each other stuff on the road.
Yes, it's like I feel like this road trip is like a rebirth for us, and a promise to focus on every moment and not let other things distract.
Absolutely. That's how I'm looking at it. Like we went through all this life, the kids are out of the house. It's time that we go back to recapture the magic, as they say.
I mean, could you even imagine what it would be like with them out of the house? I hadn't remembered what it was like for us. I'm very excited. I'll be honest, I feel nervous too. I feel like we're on our first date.
You can see that I'm nervous too. I just remember the day that Joe was born. You
Yeah.
remember when I handed him to you and you were like, you should have gone on a road trip. And I was like, a bit late.
I didn't know what to do. I was like, how do I hold it? Like I didn't prop his neck up and I was like, it felt like I had this creature in my hand and I was just, yeah, I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I was a mess.
Yeah, but you dove right in. You were like, you know what? That's what we're gonna do now. And that's what we're gonna focus on. And I remember how nervous I was and how comforting you were. That was amazing.
I mean, I guess it's a true partnership. I guess that's what it is. And I couldn't imagine doing this by myself and I couldn't imagine it doing it with anyone else.
That's so sweet to say. Because I
Oh,
always thought that you could do this with anyone, and I'm the one who needs you. Of
what?
course.
No, really? Oh no, I think you bring out the best in me. I'll be honest. I really do. And I've been feeling bad because my focus has not been as much on you. So uh, it's you.
I mean, your focus, you have your business. You have always had your business, but I was happy that you have it because I was like, who am I to take this perfect person's time and life and throw a baby on him and tell him now spend the rest of the time connecting with me? I was like, forget about me, just go to your business.
See, you've always been the funniest person I know, not on purpose, but just the way you say like you're gonna throw the baby on me, like as if it's some sort of burden. Like it's a gift,
That's so sweet to hear. I don't know. It didn't always feel like a gift, did it? Sometimes it was really hard.
right? I mean, I had a friend who said, "Oh, I love my kids, but I don't always like my kids." And I thought that's the craziest thing. How can that happen? And then I can relate. It's like, yeah, sometimes along the way it was like, I didn't like the choices that he made, but I always loved him. And it was a learning experience. We'd never been parents before, so you're going through it.
I haven't. No. I mean, we didn't. No, yeah, I suppose it all came. I think I rely on you a lot less, but I love you a lot more after what we had been going through.
I don't think, how many people do you think have a relationship that we have where they really mean it? I feel like a lot of people are just in a relationship just to be in it, and they are too scared to leave it, but they don't really value it.
Right?
Yeah,
I mean, you can see it. You can see that people are there and trying too hard.
yeah,
And God knows we are sure of trying hard, but then at one point you realize, oh, it doesn't need to be that hard. I just have to tune myself into him a little bit.
yeah. I mean, I guess if you put the focus on yourself, it's going to be a lot harder. I mean, look at this view. Like the sun's about to come down. I mean, it's so beautiful and I missed it. I haven't watched it as much as I've wanted to watch a sunset. It's just I'm really happy. I'm just really happy to be here in this moment and with you.
Yeah, I I'm a bit nervous, I must say.
You look
I'm
nervous.
gonna be honest with you. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a bit nervous.
You want me to pull over? You want to talk about it or do you want to?
No, 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 you stay. Your
Okay.
eyes on the road, please.
Okay.
You don't want to make me more nervous. Just
What?
take deep inside. I'm thinking,
Yeah.
oh, okay, the sun gonna go down and we're gonna do this. And what's next?
Oh, the unknown.
What if we have nothing to talk about?
I have an idea. Why don't we just sit here in silence for a minute and see what that feels like?
Okay. It doesn't feel bad.
No. Your hands are so soft. We're always going to have things to talk about, and if we don't have anything to talk about, that's going to be okay too.
I
I
really looking forward to this. I just don't want you to let my hands go.
I I thought, wow, we were so focused on Joe for so long. What would it be like when he finally left? And now it's like, oh, it's just like it was, but better.
It's so better because now I know you want to be here with me. Even you're living your work on purpose. You took time off on purpose, and you
Yeah.
have no idea what that means to me. Like, it's just, you have no idea what that means to me.
I feel like, honestly, like now's the time. And I'll be, to be completely honest, darling, we are not getting younger, so we need to take advantage of this. We have to.
Let's just continue then. Let's just
Yeah,
keep going. Are
yeah.
you in? Do
I
you really,
yeah. What? What?
you want to keep going?
I was gonna say I have a crazy idea. What if we just keep going and when we're ready to turn back, we turn back, but we can just keep driving. We've
Like,
got no
that's
reason.
scary.
Well, let's do it. It was scary to be silent, and we found out it's not that bad.
It's not.
So let's make this an adventure.
Let's go until there's no road and then take the boat.
Yes, there's always going to be room to go, so let's go. I
And then
mean,
let's train. We can go to different countries. We can go to the places where I like, we watch on Netflix.
we can actually we can experience it together. I mean, we are experiencing it together. It's not that we can, we are doing it. There's
But
no I
now we
don't
are here.
I have no reason to go back right now.
This sounds like a dream. I have no reason to go back. This is amazing. I can't think of one reason to go back, Mike. One reason. I don't even care about Joe anymore. And he's only 18.
I mean, but he's an adult. I
I don't
mean,
care.
when you were 18, you had already left home. He's same thing. We've like from here on out, the focus will be on you and me, and that's it.
Wow.
I'm putting the top down. I'm putting the
You did
top down.
that. I have my hair open already. It's just waiting for the wind to hit in.
It's like when we were 18, but now we have a lot more a lot more experience, and we
Right.
won't make those mistakes. We could just it's the open road. This is a metaphor for us at this point in our lives.
Right. Because we are not ready to get anywhere anymore, like when we were 18. We just want to go.
I love this song.
Oh, just sing it for me.
Life is a highway. I won't drive it all night long. I mean, this is a sign. If you're going my way, I will drive it all night
Come
long. Scene.
on, sing.
Wow, you are so fun.
Thank you.
You're so fun to play with.
Thank you. You are very fun and nice to play with as well.
How did you start improvising? Like what brought you into improv?
So, short version is that I used to live in Dubai and then I didn't like it at all. So I moved out, went to Europe, didn't find a job, and had to go back to Dubai because I found a job. And I was very, very down, very depressed to have to do this. And I felt, okay, I'm gonna not feel sorry for myself. I'm gonna pick up a hobby. I wanted to do theater. Never heard of improv, doesn't know it exists. So I passed by this theater that has an open day, and it's an improv theater. And they tell me we have this person called Sean Kinley coming from Canada. I'm like, whatever. I don't know Sean Kinley. If you
Okay,
say
whatever.
so. And I see how he trains and works with a group, and I'm like, okay, now I want to do that.
Wow, and how long ago was that? Like when was your
four,
first?
4 years
Wow.
ago, I took my first workshop in February 2016 with Sean Kinley from Loose Moose.
Yes. Wow. And then you were hooked.
Then I was hooked. It took me at least 6 months to go on the stage, even as a student show, anything, because I had like a lot of anxiety to deal with before that. So the stage was something that still, is a work, but a lot of stuff has become a lot more fun and easy. Well, standing in front of the audience is still a little bit of a struggle.
Of course. Of course.
A lot more. Sorry, I didn't mean to look at small struggle. It's a lot more struggle. But yes, ever since I took some workshops, we started the group with Arjun and two other French friends who live in Brest now. And then I moved to Amsterdam and I continued with some groups here, some duets, etc., etc., etc.
And you put a thing, you did a 10-minute, 10 scene, 10-minute piece with Arjun. You put that online, and it was just so good and so fun to watch. And you can tell even virtually, your chemistry together is amazing, the two of you.
Yes, yes. I always find it so easy to play Arjun. Of course, he's a very good, but also I can play with his energy very easily because he just, I don't know if I was thinking about that because I told you I'm Iranian
Yeah.
and he's from India. And I wonder if it's something to do with that because he being from Asia kind of gives me this comfort that he will understand me and I don't have to think about what I say too much with him. It kind of relaxes me. Well, apart from him, I have never had a non-white stage partner, which
Oh,
is quite
really?
sad. Yes. I have never improvised in my mother tongue. I have never had an Iranian improviser as a partner. There are not many because it doesn't exist in Iran, improv, you see.
Would you, if you found someone, would you feel comfortable improvising in your native tongue?
I will do it. I don't know if how it's gonna turn out, but actually I found someone via one of your shows whom I contacted and we will,
Really?
yeah, I mean, and we'll see if we can talk about it. And I'm
Oh,
super excited.
he and man, what a great duo you two would make because he's also great, and I think he has one of those energies that just makes it easy to play with.
I have no doubt. I
Uh,
mean, he's Iranian. I found gold.
well, I think they're definitely the whole goal of this is to get out of our heads and just kind of be in the moment. Which I mean, you're always going to be in your head, but I think when you find that you're with someone that makes you feel safe, or you find that you're with someone that like you share some commonalities with, I think it just makes it so much easier. So that's probably like what you were talking about with Arjun. That's probably part of it is you found that, oh, here's somebody who I can connect with more than the majority of the people I've been performing with.
Right. I always think of it as like a starting point. If you're relatively new to improv, maybe you need that community of people who understand you in order to build your confidence and then shoot from there. But if you always, and it's probably my personal issue, it's not like people are trying to make me unsafe, but imagine I'm gonna make her unsafe today.
Good call.
But
Good call.
since you are building all these skills and also the anxiety and the stress that comes with performing art without having the background, uh, maybe having that community would help to
Yeah.
build that confidence. Then when you have it, you have this trust in yourself, then you can play with everyone much easier.
I think you're right on. I think like giving yourself that kind of confidence that allows you to kind of get momentum, then you can start trusting in yourself and you can start branching out as well. So we'll definitely, I'm going to put the word out to see if I can find any more Iranian improvisers.
I'm
Because,
sure there are plenty, but
yeah,
expat Iranian improviser, the one who was born and raised in Iran as an Iranian and has a different background, culture,
yeah.
pop culture, references, anything.
Well, how can people, if they want to follow you or, see some of your work, like what's the best way they can do that?
I think the best way is Facebook, although I have started a personal website, which is Tanine Dunais, my name and family name, .com. But Facebook is where I spend most of my improv time or
Got it.
news.
Yeah.
I don't know, something like that.
I'm going to put all that. I'll list all of the information in the description of this. And it was such an honor and so fun playing with you, and I can't wait to do it again, whether it's virtually or in person. Who knows?
Same. Thank you, Jay. It was lovely.
Oh, you're the best. I'll talk to you soon.